I hope this works because I'm sick. I hope I won't be coughing and sneezing too much during the recording, but I just need to play. I want the Let's Play to keep going, but this episode might be skipped if uh, I don't sound too good on the recording. But I made my way over to Dark Shore, as I said, and I've sent over some basic stuff. From my main, and I have also joined the main guild, the Elven Foresters, with the character. I don't think there's anything abruptly. I'll take that bag. Then I didn't need all three of the 14. But as you see, I've just sent over a shit ton of uh, mining materials so that whenever I get to what do you call it? The Draenei starting area, Astromist Isle to start, which I think in TBC is the only place where you can level dual crafting, apart from maybe Shatrat. Uh,
I am on.
so yeah, but I'm on, and the Joyous Journeys has been activated. I think it's almost a week it's been on. I haven't played at all because it's a bit bad time for playing just overall. It's summer. I want to a point, to a degree, take a break and just relax in my summer house. And because at my summer house, I only have my laptop. I can't record there.
I'm out of money.
So I can't play this character if I want it for the Let's Play. So once again, I'm a bit to a point regretting having a main character. Instead, I want a paladin up just for the tanking and healing alternatives for myself and for the guild. I want it up quite fast, but I need to record, and I want to record at least a lot of the journey. I was thinking about skipping this Dark Shore part because we've seen Dark Shore before in my other playthroughs, and for anyone following World of Warcraft content the past few years probably have seen it a lot because, as I said, it's classic content. It's not genuinely TBC content. I'm just gonna stand here. It's a bit annoying to I don't know, to level up weapons. This is also a problem with weapon using classes. I'm much more used to casters and the druid that the weapon skill doesn't matter for. To a point, I could see them like possibly have made the druid be something that similar to every druid hit, every rogue hit, every paladin hit, that would level your weapon skills. So even a druid that swapped from, say, a dagger to a staff or vice versa, that it would take some time for the damage to kick in. But I can also see that it's not logical for that to be the case. Point is, I'm used to playing classes where the weapon skill doesn't matter. That's why I'm most of the time I'm not too fussed about weapon skills, and I feel like it's a nice RP touch to the game. But I do, playing a warrior, playing a paladin now, I can see the annoyance of uh, having to level up weapon skills every time you get a new weapon that you want to play with like no overlapping skills. Like one solution could maybe have been to make it that every, I don't know, 5 act skills gives 1 point in both two-handed maces and two-handed swords. Because yeah, sure, you would have to train and use a few different weapons. Like it's not completely the same, but still a big hammer that you hold and swing. Like it wouldn't be that much of a difference between say an axe and a mallet or a mace. So to a point, they could have a system where you at least learn it slowly. As I said, like every second or third or fifth point in one skill gives 1 point in another skill. Because similar to how you learn knowledge, how you learn other stuff, uh, if you know the basics, you usually learn new stuff much easier. The start is usually the absolute slow. Oh, what are all those wings for? No, we just uh that's kind of the way. Um, like math, for example. Like yeah, it can be hard to understand the formulas in the beginning and understand the numbers, but usually personally I talk about how that if you like say if you know the basic formulas, you know the basic addition, subtraction, the division, multiplication. To an extent, it doesn't matter what numbers you put in after a while, as long as you have the basic formulas, because you will know them. And I feel the same goes with many other things in life, and should be to a point. Oh, uh, should be the case with uh, weapon skill. Wow, as well, because as I said, as an RPG fantasy story driven person, I like the weapon skills. I like that you have to go to a trainer to get your abilities. I like that you have quests for some abilities. I just can see, I can see the annoyance of it being a game. So I would be like middle ground, like have it so that you learn weapon skills, but instead you learn a few points here and there for other skills while you level. Like for me sword right now, I would still get a few points, not as many, but a few points in access, maybe even bullet. uh, and yeah, like trainer that like to have done that a few quests here and there through the leveling, not all abilities but a few ones. uh, you have to do quest for. Like, I know many people don't like the druid quest that you have to go so far away for the Batform quest, and the Batform is such a big power spike for you when you're level 10. Just change it so instead of flight paths that take forever, there is a portal back to your main city from Moon. Then immediately the quest becomes far less annoying. And just change it to a degree, in my opinion, so that every class probably has a major ability at level 10. Just change it so that everyone has to do a quest line at level 10 for an ability, not just a weapon for warriors or rogues. Because I think to make it more even between all classes, and then introduce a bit more, like one or two more quests along the way. Uh, while you quest, not immediately at level 14 and 16, which it is for Druid, but later on, like level 20, 30, or even 40, like the Whirlwind quest. It should have been a bit more even when it comes to stuff like that for all classes, in my opinion. Everything I said is in my
Hello.
opinion. You don't have to agree. And like the same with just learning spells from a trainer, like, yeah, most spells I would say you learn from a trainer, but maybe the rank up, at least most of the ranks up, you don't learn from a trainer, you just learn them automatically. Oh, I was meant to swim that early, but it doesn't matter. I thought I had to do something on the walkway, but we're just going to go to the skeleton. And as you saw, I skipped the fresh request. I guess for speedrunning, the XP you get from and the drop rate from the freshers, well, it is swimming fight. Like you have to uh, swim to get to them. I guess it's just not fast enough. And the second part, like I think the next bus box after the fresher are the Moonstalker, which is just even worse. uh, Drop rate. So yeah, the boss box quest after the crawlers are not worth it. Like personally, I feel like the fresher could maybe a bit worth it, but it completely depends on the drop rate and the competition. Like you could have two freshers here and one on the way in. You could finish it immediately, and then I think the boss box is up here near Bashala run, so it wouldn't be too far off. But yeah, we're skipping it. We are following Rested XP. As said, it's a good, really good. Uh, in my opinion, it's really good for the price. Like it's not super expensive, but still extremely great. And as I said, I've gone over the advantages worth like a browser run free guide from the I always forget. Like I always try to take that shortcut and jump through
Peace be with you.
uh grid part, whatever you want to call it. It's actually
Elune
because
lovely.
our belt is so old. It's actually an improvement. Oh, I actually have blood. Red crystal.
Hello.
Not super great of a quest for a paladin or like a hunter and druid. It would be really nice.
I am honored.
Don't need a knight.
Ishnuala. I'm listening.
Uh, but I think like Kratos and Grace went for the Red Crystal quest really early in their speed run to 16 Seasons of Mastery because it gives a really good staff for the classes that can use it. And we got a new talent, Retribution, even less mana cost. As I said, mana is usually the biggest problem for paladins, so doing raids, I have realized that as a druid, I have to not just look at the mana bar of my healers, I also have to look at the mana bar of my good old tanking paladin because it could be quite troublesome if I run into a fight, get too many mobs. Druid in TBC is quite worthless at AoE threat, as I usually count on that to pick up any stragglers that I miss if I'm the one running first. But the problem is, if I start a fight too early, he might not have the mana to pick up those stragglers. Mining. But no matter if I make it all the way through this recording or not with the Paladin, and all the way means at least level 14, because with the Joyous Journeys buff active, I don't think we need to do the entire uh, quest line or all the quests that the guide tells us to do in order to get level 14, and it's level 14 that you need according to the guide before you go into Asher Mist and Blood Mist. So I think I'll try to get to 14 and to the point where I would be traveling, and of course I'm cutting out the traveling. That's nothing not interesting to watch in a way. Uh, but otherwise I'll just make one Dark Shore episode, no matter how long I make it. And then we'll be in Blood Mist in the next episode, and then I'll have to see how much I do in Blood Mist, because it is low level stuff, but at the same time, so is it TBC stuff, it's new stuff, and it also all depends on how much energy I have while sick and how much my throat can handle, depending on when I record. But as I said, I want to try and record quite a lot, because the problem with going to the summer cottage is more about I need to get stuff done before I go. Because if I have recorded an episode and if I have edited it and pressed upload, then I can just put it on a schedule and I can go to summer cottage. But at the moment, I haven't gotten my new computer yet, because I think the owner of the computer store that I'm planning to buy from is on vacation. And a bit greedy, because I know the owner. I would rather go to the computer store and get his help with the computer, and most likely get it. What do you say? Like a sale. It's not really a sale, as it's not for everyone. But he usually gives me a better price than I guess he gives most other customers. And I'm afraid I wouldn't get that a good price if I go to the store when he isn't there. Uh, so that's a bit of what I'm waiting for. So I'm a bit afraid with with how the world is right now with the Ukrainian war and everything going on. That some parts might be in higher demand or lower quantity, so it might take some time for the equipment to arrive. So I might not have a new computer before RAF, but I'll see if I can get it before RAF. That would be the most perfect because then I could try some
I am honored.
dual uh, PC setup for my recording. And one of the most important things that I don't know how much my computer can handle, and I don't want to risk it on a main let's play like this. But uh, to a degree, like with two computers, like this computer can perfectly fine handle uh, both editing and recording. But what I'm a bit afraid of is doing them both at the same time. Uh,
Greetings.
so I'm a bit afraid that the what do you call it?
May the stars guide
Say if I started editing an episode that it would affect how well the recording comes if I started recording at the same time. I know that the editing will take slower because it won't have as much view for itself. Uh, but I'm a bit unsure about the recording, like how much CPU the recording is actually used. Yeah, the it's more that WoW is using 36, about 35 to 40% of my CPU at the moment, and the recording is using say 5 to 10, so it's using about half of my CPU is just used for uh, WoW and recording. So could potentially edit while recording, but at the same time, it's also the thing that, yeah, sure, I have half my CPU left, but it's also that computer stuff usually tends to start breaking and start having trouble when they are approaching 100%. So it might be me overthinking and wasting time in that regard. But at the same time, uh, isn't that bothersome. It's more or less just choosing when to record, what to do. And at the moment, I'm also having some troubles that all my hard drives, all my memories, slots, whatever you call them, are pretty much full. And recording videos of this quality take a lot of space. So I kind of need to buy more hard drive spaces, and that's just on me that I haven't got around to doing this, and the music is great. As said, I'm really happy that I found this extension to OBS so I can have any sort of website, YouTube, Netflix, any music or video up to enjoy, like make the game more enjoyable for me, but you don't hear it, so I don't have to worry about uh, copyright and stuff. Always to get the Paladin buff, but maybe should get like Pala helper or Pala or something that helps to track the buff. But now I'm actually doing something that I'm personally not used to in like Classic. First 2-3 years I played. I usually just go here to push all around and do the quest. And then I do the red crystal at some other point, but the quest guide and understandably actually I guess it's because the drop rate is overall bad on the earrings. We have only gotten one, I think, yeah, from like 6 or so kills. That you should actually just, like I'm doing now, run through, kill everything you can, quite a lot, while running through, and then just keep on running. You can go down and do the crystal in between, let them respawn, then you go back. So yeah, you can kill a bit more than I did now. But the point being, you don't have to gather all 8 should be up on that. I'm quite certain I don't have. Oh god, what happened to my mouth? I must have been right to choose the stupid button. Oh. A bit slow, but that was Anyone who recognizes it, good music taste. I haven't watched the entire anime. I like started watching it and never got around to it. But this, if it's an opening or if it's just a soundtrack, no matter, it's great. Super great, super pumper music. Gets you energized. Excuse me. I have no idea if it's COVID or just a regular flu that I have gotten. Yeah, my nose is almost always stuffed. Can't breathe through it. Or it starts just pouring all out of a sudden. No warning. And you shouldn't use like Oatbean or other nasal sprays of the same kind. If you should use anything, you should just use salty water, salt water, and maybe cortisone, but cortisone should also be used sparsely that you have.
I need to get closer.
Always problem. So I tend to wait and use the nasal spray for the evenings when I go to bed, so I can actually sleep properly.
I can't
But to have some competition for the grill. And I guess that's also part of why the guide tells you to not stress about getting all 8 servings immediately, because if you have competition, it might not be as good. I'll take it. The gems I'm keeping, I think most guides tend to tell you to use like common gems.
I'm out of range.
So I don't know exactly. I don't think like the guide I'm following, I don't think it uses shadow gems at all. Doesn't think
I need to get closer.
But I'm keeping everything because anyway.
It's too far away.
Even if it is
I can't cast that yet.
what do you call it?
That's still the charge.
Not part of the guide. Like if I at some point have some material over that I don't need according to the guide, but I can still use it to get a point, then I might as well use it. Now she's going to start taking day tires. Or it's a new player that knows it better. Because he went down, it seems, to the big stay tire, the 2 spawns, but he skipped the one here. I don't really understand. I'm gonna keep the light feathers. Like, technically, this paladin wouldn't know of the existence of the... Oh, I don't have my weapon buff. At least create few of... Ah, no, I need a short stone for a sword. I said if you're a weapon using class, it might
I'm
be
out
worth
of
to
range.
get blacksmithing for at least the early levels. Unless you already have a blacksmith in yourself or in your guild,
I'm out of
then
range.
you can buy cheap weapon upgrades from. Because I said, if it's expensive to buy it or create it, then it might not be worth it. But but yeah, as said, like in the beginning, the first sharp stone and weight stone are both as soon as you learn blacksmithing, so it's not expensive. What is it, like 10 copper to learn blacksmithing, to learn a creative profession. But hopefully they start respawning by the time I'm on the quest. Similarly, that's not broke. Or always
I need to get closer. That's still the charge.
This time. Number 2. Put up my butt. Let's go up here and see something may come. Now we have Shaman as well. Well, I've been unlucky with earrings. Like, it's not 100% drop rate, but I don't think it's ever really been this bad for me. Or it's at least
I'm out of range.
come on. I'm not giving you a buff. If you are competing for mob and take, like usually I tend to be like, okay, I'm contradicting there because usually I'm one of the persons that are use everything you have to tag it. Like Shaman and Druid are super great at that because they have instant spells. A friend Tutor was just complaining that her Warlock doesn't have an attack problem. They have not yet. Only Grells here. Technically, the state tires down here should be so they should be the first ones.
It's too far away.
But yeah, it's a bit annoying that you have competition, but it's also, so far for me, nice to see that the leveling world is alive. Because with the Joyous Journey buff, I said it's much easier to level. It takes, I said 50% buff to everything, not just quest like it was for Season of Master. Everything. So by having 50% extra XP, you get like 2/3 of the time. It only takes like to save 1/3 of the time it takes to level normally. But maybe not that much. Like maybe you save 3/4, takes 3/4 of the time it usually takes to level or something like that. Because the questing, like the quest hand-ins and mob killing and stuff like that, takes 2/3 of the time to do. But because like traveling between spots and all that, it still takes the same amount of time. That means that it's not completely 2/3 of the time, but it's still an improvement. Good improvement. And this is starting to be annoying now, so we're going to take Swift String sample and kill a few bears. I think what I might do, I said we have seen Darkshore before in other Let's Plays, probably from other people, and my Season of Mastery Druid. It's pretty much the same path for that Druid that I'm going to take now. So I'm thinking about finishing maybe a few more quests here in Darkshore, hit 15 maybe. Like finish this and then go down to the south and finish all the ghosts there.
I'm out of
So I'm like a bit ahead of the quest guide, but not super ahead. I got the deal. But yeah, so what the guide tells me to do now is finish this quest, then kill a few bears on the way up, just take a dip in the water, get my feet wet, and then off back and do some stuff back in Southern Darkshore. But I said we are at 39 minutes. I said that I would do as much as I could in Darkshore, and we are technically 14. We can get the final rank of Benediction.
I need to look at something first.
So I think this will call it for the Darkshore episode, the 4th episode of the Let's Play. Joyous Journeys is on instead. If you want to play Alliance with me, join me on Firemaw. I'm pretty sure the server is open for anyone to create characters now. For some reason, transfers are locked, but I think anyone can create characters, which is a bit strange, as transferring characters would not necessarily bring more people over to the server, as I guess, like, yeah, sure, someone like Ram, who I don't think have a character on this server, he could transfer over and he would be a new person. But like, for me to transfer over, it wouldn't put pressure on like the layers or anything like that, because I can only play as many characters. But yeah. Firemaw, I'm pretty sure it's open. Join me here, otherwise play on my Mirage Raceway. I might play Alliance there. I most likely won't play Alliance on fresh servers, because I've been playing a lot of Alliance now to help the guild with raiding and just get ready for draft. Because I think the majority of the guild don't want to start over fresh, not at least as their main goal, like when draft hits in September. I'm 99% sure that most players want to play here on Firemaw, unless you get like, crazy long queue times and lag and stuff like that. But yeah, me, Ulo, at maybe even Pluto, maybe even Tessaran are planning to do some fresh Horde playing on fresh servers at least. So wait for that if you want to play Horde. Otherwise, Gehenna, because I have friends on Gehenna. If I play Horde, I most likely will play there. If not on fresh. But I'm saving on my Horde playing until the fresh to have more energy, be more energized for it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed Dark Shore. Next time it is actually TBC content, so I hope you will enjoy that as well. See you there.